Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you welcome to another video of mine. And I'm going to play another roguelike. I wanted to play something else. I've played a lot of Spelunky, I have played a little bit of Caves of Qud, and I want to continue playing that, but for the time being I decided to just play another roguelike. And this is it. This is Brogue. As you can probably tell by the nice little blocky letters on the screen. And yes, this is Brogue. It's a variant on, I think the first Rogue actually. It didn't decide to be an Angband-like, or a NetHack-like, or Hack-like, or Band-like, or whatever they are called. It's just Brogue. And it's a single dungeon roguelike. We're going to start a new game, and as you can already see, we are in the Dungeons of Doom, and we want to retrieve the Amulet of Yendor, the mystical Amulet of Yendor, from the 26th floor and escape with it. So that is basically the setup of Rogue, of the originalist of rogues. But this game blows it all up, and so it is Brogue. And let's just start. We are, of course, this little @ symbol here, and this is Mr. Brogue. We actually couldn't give our guy a name. This is something that I don't like. I like to name my characters and give them ridiculous names, like see? Like that. Just a bunch of spaces. So, yeah, this game does not allow us that. So, we could just give him a name and, yeah, he's just going to be called... That's great. Okay, so now let's just begin and let's walk around. As you can see, this game has ASCIIy graphics. Well, not really ASCIIy graphics. I think those are actually graphical tiles, but they are made to look like ASCIIy graphics. So it's not a command line roguelike by any means. It is actually could be considered a graphical roguelike, but the ASCII style is actually a deliberate style choice in this game. And this is good. I think this game looks really good, actually. So let's just walk around and get ourselves killed, shall we? I've played this game for quite a bit. This is actually a game I actually have some ambition to eventually beat sometime, but I'm still way too bad at it and don't know how to deal with various situations. So yeah, let's just play this for a bit and see how it goes. One interesting thing about Brogue is actually that they did away with the experience system in this game, because they thought, well, who the fuck needs an experience system? And now you can't level up anymore, and the only way to become stronger is to get yourself some strong weapons, like my fist, which is the strongest weapons of them all. And also we can free sometimes there are little enemy people. They are chained to the floor or the wall or whatever they are, and we can free them. And so now we have a little monkey friend. You free the grateful monkey and gain a faithful ally. Thank you very much. And now I have also a brown potion, which I wouldn't drink. You see, there are some colors of beverages that, I don't know, I wouldn't drink, or maybe it could be Coca-Cola or something, right? Or... no, that's not, I'm not endorsed by Coca-Cola or anything. It could also be a Pepsi or a Afri-Cola or something. Right, whatever. I should not throw around brand names here. I should just play the game and shut my goddamn mouth. So we're just going to explore the entirety of the first level here. there are some deep pools of water around here. So these, what is my antivirus program doing? Are you... Don't pop up again, please. I think that was in the video, actually. Ha. So that is shallow water, and that is deep water, the murky waters. And I do not want to go into... do not want to dive into the deep waters, because then my inventory is just floating away. I'm just chilling there in the water like that, in the pool, you know. And suddenly, my sword swimming away. That's how it goes. Whenever I fall into the water myself, in real life I mean, I'm just naked a minute after that. So that's just how it goes. And this is the... I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry about that. So this is the exit, the downward staircase, so we can get to level 2 there. Let's do a quick recap what we have found. I found quite a bit of potions, quite a number of potions. A cyan potion, a brown potion, and a white potion. 4 scrolls, a maple staff, and an ironwood staff. Let's take a look at something first. Discovered items. So, those are all the scrolls in the game, all the rings in the game, all the potions in the game, all the staffs in the game, and all the wands in the game. All in the game. Just so you know. And yeah, so here we can see what is possible. Some things that you definitely want in this game, preferably before you get to around level like 4 or 5 of the dungeon, is a weapon and a piece of armor that are better than the stuff that you have at first, and that are preferably enchanted, but that are definitely protected. You need to cast a scroll of protect armor on a weapon and a scroll of protect weapon on a piece of armor, which didn't make any sense the other way around. Armor on armor, weapon on weapon. Now that sounded kinky, but that is something you need to do, because if you don't have your stuff protected, the stuff can be rotted away by acid or something. And around level 5, level 6, 4, 5, 6, there can be acid monsters that are walking around, and you have to be equipped for that. You can also try to get into like ranged weaponry and stuff, but yeah, that's usually more dangerous because you can be surprised by monsters or something. So we want to find those scrolls. There are also scrolls of identify, which is also very important, and scrolls of enchanting, those are also very important, and there's a whole lot of other stuff. And there are some potions of life. We really want that because that increases our health. Potions of strength, we also really want that because that, of course, increases our strength. And that is basically the only stat we have, and that's the only way to increase it. And strength is actually a requirement for weapons and armor. So this plate armor here has a strength requirement of 19, and seeing as we have a strength of 12, that will be quite too heavy for us. So you can just imagine someone like me, skinny person, putting on a plate armor and just collapsing under it, and it's pretty sad sight, and we don't want that. So we're not going to put on this plate armor just yet. Also, we don't know if this piece of plate armor is cursed or maybe enchanted, which would be great, but we don't know that. So yeah. And okay, let's just go back here again. And there are also staffs and wands. I like staffs because those are actually, those recharge, and wands do not do that. They just burn out at one point and you can't really do anything with them. unless you recharge them with a scroll of recharging. But you still have to find that. And there are good and bad potions and good and bad scrolls. So there are a lot of good scrolls and just a few bad scrolls. So what we are going to do now is we are going to try out those potions at some point. Because that is something we need to do. Maybe not here, maybe in the next level. But this is the thing we will do first. We will look into the scrolls later on, because I don't want to waste a scroll of Protect Armor, for example, on the shitty piece of leather armor that I have at the moment. So that's also important. And yeah, the good potions are always you always have use for them. So let's just pick that back up again. It's a black potion. That sounds ominous. Let's just kill the monkey. The monkey stole my stuff. What the fuck are you doing? And let's just use this maple staff and shoot at it and see what it does. I have no idea what that was. It's apparently... oh. A staff of obstruction. We can create a bunch of translucent crystals with that. Weird. Another thing is going away and I just froze myself with it. So melting away in front of your eyes. No, I can't get through here. What the shizzle? Monkey. Do I have some darts? Yes, I have some darts. Let's just throw darts at the monkey. It's always more fun than... no, I don't want to inscribe that. What is going on? Throw C and... again, throw C and boom! Throw C and kablam! That killed the monkey. Yeah, as I said, that's always more fun than throwing darts at a dartboard or something. That's for noobs. Okay, now, let's just try out some of those potions, shall we? We have a cyan potion. Let's drink the cyan potion and see what happens. It has been a potion of levitation. Now I'm actually hovering over the ground, which can be good because there are some chasms and stuff in this game. Also, like in most roguelikes, once you have identified a potion, you always know what it does. So if we find another cyan potion, we know that it's going to be a potion of levitating. You don't need to take that down, because once we find one, its name will be Potion of Levitating or something like that. So, that is fun. Let's just chug the next potion. It's a brown potion and it's a potion of confusion. And now I'm very confused about everything. I'm still confused to wait and not get killed by that jackal here. Okay. Let's just apply the next potion. Both weren't the best potions, actually. Well, levitation can be quite good, but potion of confusion? Nuh-uh, I don't like that. Let's drink the white potion. Oh, it's a potion of descent, but I'm still levitating, so that I didn't fall down to the next level. If I wasn't levitating, I would have fallen down into the next level, so... that's not good, but you can also throw that thing on monsters. So, and that has been a potion of incineration. Ooh, shizzle. Oof. Maybe I'm going to die. Yes, and I'm dead. That potion of incineration just exploded into my face. And now I have been reduced to a pile of ashes. Let's have a minute of silence for this, my character. See, those are some... earlier runs that I did. Apparently all some 2 months ago. Yeah, around that. I played the game for quite a bit. So this is the farthest I've got yet to level 10. And yeah, that's just it. And I think I'm going to start one new game and do that again. And yes, I really like Brogue, actually. It has kind of a similar elegance in its system, in its simple systems. It has very simple systems, but they really work together quite well. And there's actually some a great amount of skill and strategy involved if you want to become good at this game. So yes, you do have to practice. You do have to practice this game very much. Yeah, and I just love it. It's one of those games. Similar to, for example, Rogue. The original Rogue was a remarkable game for its time. And I most certainly am going to play the original Rogue sometime on this channel. I don't know when I will do that, but I will do that. Most certainly. Okay. Some rats. Let's just dispatch of the rats. So, seeing as there is no experience system in this game, escaping the monsters is as viable as killing them. So that is something you just have to keep in mind with this game. There's no use in seeking out trouble. And I think removing the experience counter was one of the best things they did to this game. I have also played some of the earlier versions of this game back when they were out, and I think the game has become much better for it that they removed it. I was pretty skeptical about that at first, but yeah, just cut away all the superfluous weight and concentrate on the essentials. And this is something this game is really good at. It's also the reason why Quake 3 Arena was always better than Unreal Tournament. Let's just start a flame war. That is so funny. Quake 3 and Unreal Tournament. There was a huge debate about which game is better, because people don't have anything better to do than that, back when the games came out. But every time one person opens a forum thread on any game forum about Unreal Tournament or Quake 3, you have that debate all over again. And I will stand by it. Quake 3 Arena is a much better game. Because as, for example, Brogue or Unreal Tournament, it does one thing, and not Unreal Tournament, or Spelunky or something, it does one thing and it does that thing incredibly well. And I always prefer those games to the overcomplicated ones. Also, no, maybe not really. I also like some overcomplicated games. Some really deep system-based games. But I think if you're going to take an arena shooter like Quake or Unreal, I prefer the other approach. Now I'm playing a roguelike and talking about Unreal Tournament and Quake 3 Arena. That's just a little bit weird. Also, I'm a huge nerd apparently, because I engage in those kinds of discussions, which is completely bogus. It's like talking about which is better, the PlayStation or the Xbox. I don't know. I don't care. None of those systems has Brogue on it, so whatever. Pick that up and go here. Free the monkey! Hello monkey! I'm going to call you Floopadoop. So Floopadoop, come along. And let's just go to the next level. Those here are healing pods, so you can pop those pods, and as long as you are in this stuff here, you will regenerate health much faster. And that applies to everything, like our monkey ally here. Sorry about that. And also the enemies, so you have to be a little bit careful with that. Okay. Now let's go up here, and nothing is going on. Some jackals. Let's just kill the jackals, kill that thing, and kill everything. Yeah, so I don't know how far I will get in this video. Oh, there's a goblin conjurer that can conjure stuff. Of course, because it's a goblin conjurer, right? So let's just throw some darts at it. And again, and killed. And he had a brown potion. Yeah, I don't know how. I'm not really playing this game for wins right now. I'm just playing this for shits and giggles, and I probably am not in the right mindset to actually try and beat this game. But this is just the first video, and this is just pretty much an introduction to it, right? So, yeah, whatever. That was a broadsword. Ooh, nice. Yeah, so in some later, I think some later runs, they will be more like careful and determined to win the game, but not for now. So yeah, I'm just going to screw around for a little bit. No, I don't want to drive in. Okay, this is one of those levels with nope, with emergent holes in the ground, and this is a lava level. Oh, this game also has a kind of a light and dark mechanic. So this lights everything up here, the lava, and I'm at the moment in the shadows, and you can actually what did I want to say? You can actually do some stealth in the game. And no, I'm hallucinating, and I have a bad trip with some bad drugs actually. Okay, there is some mud on the ground, and the smell of explosive swamp gas fills the air. So if you light a candle here, you're going to have some fun. Oops. Oh, something hit me. It was an eel. Those eels are pretty dangerous. I have to be careful here. That cost me quite a bit of health. Also, I didn't yet try out the potions and stuff. But yeah, okay. Let's just kill that kobold. I'm dead pretty soon-ish if this keeps going on like this. Yes. Let's just go back up, because there's some stuff we haven't yet seen. Oh god. I was killed by pink jelly. What a fitting end. Killed by pink jelly. That's just a little bit humiliating, isn't it? Killed by pink jelly on level 4. At least it was level 4 and not level 1 or something. And also pink jelly can be quite dangerous in this game. Like in real life, you know? If I see some pink jelly, I'm running as fast as I can. Because pink jelly. Always be careful when you see pink jelly. That is the lesson for today, kids. And my little mouse companion here waves goodbye to you. See you around.